First, we'll start off just with cash grain basics. Futures price plus basis equals the ultimate cash price that you're gonna get. So here's the three considerations to make when you're thinking about setting a basis contract. Number one, how many grain elevators do you deliver to? Number two, what's the historical strength of the basis that you're seeing locally right now? And then finally, when are you planning to deliver? So if you're a producer that delivers to one or two elevator locations, it might make sense for you to lock in basis contracts because you pretty much know where your grain is going to go, and you probably have a pretty good idea on what a historically strong basis is there or not. On the other hand, there's a lot of us in different regions of the country that might be delivering to 4 or 5 different locations, or maybe even more. In that case, you probably want to maintain your basis flexibility by not locking in purely basis ahead of time. If you see a basis that is much stronger than you've ever experienced, a lot of us in 2021 and 2022 saw this for basis up in the Dakotas with ethanol rates just spiking, right? If you see these picked up bids for $1 or $1.50 over, that's too good to pass up. Maybe it is a good chance to capture some basis, and you probably do want to deliver to that elevator location. But if you see a seasonal trend and you're not really sure about futures prices yet, and basis really isn't enticing you to make a sale, then you probably want to stay away from a basis contract and maintain some of that flexibility that you have. And then finally, the last consideration to make when we're talking about setting basis or using a basis contract would be, when do you want to deliver that crop? And we like to look at that in a few different buckets. There's a certain amount of grain that you know that particular field is right next to a certain elevator, and you're gonna deliver that directly to that elevator right at harvest, right out of the field. That's one bucket of your grain. Another might be some that you're gonna take somewhere else to town or have multiple different options to deliver to, also at harvest. And then you've got your third bucket here, which is bushels that you're going to store to hopefully make a basis premium on further out in the year, or capture a carry in the futures market on. So based on which one of those three buckets you're looking at that grain, that's going to determine where and when you might deliver that grain. Keep in mind, you want to take a look at what the carry in the market or lack thereof is, because that's also going to affect what your ultimate cash price is at the end of the day.